Good morning, everybody. We have an exciting new build getting ready to start up here. I hope you guys are ready to follow along. So let's strap in and get going. All right, and good morning, everybody. Welcome back to RC Taildraggin. We're just taking a look at what our next project's going to be. Thank you for everybody's votes. I think every one of the planes I showed you got multiple votes. But with winter coming on, I think I'm going to go ahead and tackle the biggest project of all, and that's the 72-inch TaylorCraft Taildragger. I'm not sure how well you can see these plans in the camera here. This is the center wing section here. Looking at the instructions real quick, we'll be building that, and then we'll build the outer wing panels. This is the part that has to mate up to the fuselage, so there's a lot of detail that we have to take care of there. A few months. There's a section of the fuselage at the landing gear. You can again see how big that is. Looks pretty straightforward. I don't see anything on here that's going to really cause any issues. So yeah, that's the wings. Ailerons out here. Aileron servo. We're going to have cap strips on all the ribs, which is a nice touch. When you get it finished, you can see those and it really looks nice. Here we have the plans for the fuselage. Again, pretty straightforward. Very cubbish. There's the top detail of the fuselage. It's pretty big. Of course, we won't have the throttle servo. We'll be using, this will be electric as I always build. So yeah, pretty easy. Only a couple of pieces, and also these the tail feathers will be clad in sheeting as well, so that's going to give it a nice smooth look to it when we get it all finished. Yeah, pretty cool. Push rod detail. It looks like the wingspan is 72 inches. I've built bigger, of course, but for some reason this just looks awful big on the table here. Here we have some detail of the horizontal stab. Pretty nice. So these pieces, this is basically one big piece here, and with this one piece glued on, and then the elevators here. But that's pretty cool that I won't be having to build any of the ribs up for the stabilizer. Very nice. The cowl trim pattern, windshield trim pattern, window patterns, strut details. It's going to be a pretty detailed kit. Of course, I will probably end up modifying it as I always do. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. That's what our project is starting up today. I have to look at the instructions to see what they recommend building first, but I'll probably stick to the tail feathers. That's where I usually start. It gives me an easy start to get into the groove. So what do you think? You guys with me? Could be a long build, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how fast this is going to go together. Like I say, it's a modern kit, all laser cut. So hopefully I won't have to be building new pieces that don't fit. Servo arms 30 degrees forward when servo is in neutral. Interesting. So yeah, I think I'm gonna set myself up here to get this going, and I will be right back. Okay, and here's the box of bits. There's a lot in here. It really looks really good, the laser cutting in here. I'm not going to pull everything out yet. Got a bag of bits here. The preformed landing gear wire are in the box. I checked for those real quick. There's the cowl. It's a really nice quality. That's a really heavy plastic or whatever it is. Pretty heavy duty. But you can see the size of that. It's pretty big. Alright, so I think I'm going to look at some instructions here. 2 more rolls of plans. 3 total. I'm going to look through here and get what I need, I think. Get myself into the mood here, the groove, and see if I can't get something started. And I'll be right back. Okay, so there's a picture of it. That's what we're ultimately looking for in the end. Hopefully we'll end up with something that looks similar to that. I don't know about the covering colors, but anyway, that's the model. 60 pages. I printed out from a PDF file online. Pretty nice. So it gives us all the part numbers, descriptions, sizes. Shows us how everything's laid out on the sheeting before you punch them out so you won't get confused. Pretty nice. And then there's the first gluing bit, the horizontal stabilizer. So yeah, we're going to shoot for perfection. Hopefully we'll hit mediocre, at least. Okay, so we got the pieces, the first pieces out of the box here. Horizontal stab, 2 pieces. That glues there. And then it's covered with sheeting, top and bottom. Simple enough. It really can't get any simpler than that. Then the same thing with the elevators here. They're already built, 1 piece. We'll just sheet them, and that's it. And then I have vertical stab and rudder pieces over there. Not cut out yet, but we'll get to that in a minute. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get the first bit of glue on this thing and get this started. Okay, and we are back. the tail feathers are done, minus sanding. And of course I need to join the elevator halves with a piece of hardwood there, dowel. But yeah, that's it. We're underway. You know, as I was sitting here thinking about this, my mind always wanders, and I always go back to that first airplane I built, the Wanderer, back in 1976, 77-ish, somewhere. I guess I was 13 or 14 years old. And I still can't figure out how I built that airplane, because basically back then, that would have been my entire toolbox. I would have had some kind of hobby knife, some sandpaper, and some glue. If I had to cut any hardwood pieces, I most likely would have used one of my dad's coping saws. But that's where I'm at now. That toolbox is full of tools that I only use for building planes. Don't use them all the time on every model, but there's something in there, and I'll go through that with you maybe one day on a video and show you what I have in there. But yeah, that's it. Amazing. But anyway, the tail feathers are all done. Basically, I just need to sand them. I need to put the round on the front, the back. I need to put some sanding sealer on there, and then give it another gentle sand after that, and they're done. Okay, that's going to be it for the introduction to our TaylorCraft 72 build. Got a little bit done, got the tail feathers all done, so I guess next time we'll be starting on the fuselage, which is going to be pretty extensive. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's totally free, doesn't cost anything. And leave a comment, let me know what you think, and let me know if you're enjoying the video. So thank you very much, everybody, and I really hope to see you all tune in again for the next time, next week or the week after, when we'll make some more progress. So take care, everybody. Bye-bye.